Shalom, family. It's your girl Jetty, Empress Jetty, the Rabble Rouser. And y'all be glorified. Speak truth through me. Guys, we gotta talk. This one's gonna be short and sweet, okay? Like, seriously, I hope. Y'all know I'm really good at making a short story long, but in this case, I'm gonna try to keep a short story short, okay? So, I'm looking at this thing on Facebook here, right? And it's on this website that I'm not gonna even mention because I'm trying to promote their thing, right? Because just judging from this first thing I've ever seen for them, or honestly, probably I've seen other things from them, but I don't typically look at who the person is. So maybe I've seen other stuff from them, maybe I haven't, I don't know. But this popped up today, and it talks about an old woman who fed college boys, right? An old black lady. She fed all these college boys, a bunch of college boys, right? And she would feed them and let them tell her troubles. Y'all know what we black women do. Y'all know what the sister was doing. Y'all know exactly what the sister was doing. The sister was making big old pots of food, and she was saying, babies, I made spaghetti. And they was coming by, and they was troubled about the girlfriend, and they was slacking on their studies. And your buddy told me the other day that you ain't go to practice. What are you going to do? Why aren't you going to practice? She's doing all of what we do, right? For these college people. Now, I'm looking at the pictures. I didn't read the article, okay? I don't have to. I don't learn the ways of the heathens. I don't study their foolishness and foolishness, okay? So, here's what happened. They grew up. They're old now, right? They look like probably my age and stuffer, right? Now, the article says, the headline of the article is, kind men honor woman who used to cook for them in university, and they gift her $51,000, right? They get together, they scrape up their pennies, get their little money together, right? And there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them, I'm assuming, it's 8. Something like that. Let's say around 10 of these guys, right? It looks like. Right? So this says, kind men honor woman who used to cook for them in university. And you look at the picture, and of course she's got the, oh my God, oh, because they show up with, $51,000 in blessings, right? And there she sits with her little black cute self. And there they are all around her, this team of men, and mostly white men. There's a black man in the picture, but he looks like he must be her son or her man or husband, something, because everybody else got their little college shirts on, okay? So the people with the college shirts is all colonizers, all colonizer men, right? So now I'm trying to get to the place where the article is talking about the kind men in the picture. Y'all do know they're not doing her a kindness, right? You do know that. You do know that the kind person in the story is not them, but her. That even in their wokeness, I will say, and realizing and recognizing that this lady, who apparently probably was on a struggle wagon, because if this many years later, probably 20 something years later, she's on a struggle wagon. I don't know how she was sitting when they was in college, but either way, right now she on a struggle wagon, and she was feeding them. Now listen, y'all know college people eat a lot of food, especially the male ones. So she done fed them through college, right? And we're supposed to feel good. The feel-good part of the story that we're supposed to latch onto is the image of her sitting there all like, oh, crying and all that. Oh, they're so good to me. Backed by this crew of middle-aged white men that are smiling because they're so generous. And that's not what's happening here. They might barely be paying her back for the food bill, y'all. They might barely be paying her back for the food bill. This is not some kindness that they're extending to her. This is a thank you for a kindness. See, this is the messed up stuff that got y'all in these weird unbalanced relationships where you're always chasing after being able to do the next person a favor. You're not doing a kindness to anyone to show gratitude. You're not doing anyone any favors. If someone does something for you and then you do something nice for them in return, you are not kind. That doesn't make you kind. And the fact that you want to be known for kind, as being kind, for paying someone back for a kindness, is such a narcissistic way to move through the world that I could just throw up. I'm telling you, listen, if I'm probably going to blow up just on this kind of action right here, casting down this nonsense, because I've sat here all day and probably 8 things have come through that I just did not address because I just cannot believe the level, and I'm losing hope that it's even worth it. But maybe one person will listen to this and consider the fact that if someone did something nice for you, if you're able to do something nice for them later, whether what they did was big or little, or whether what you do is big or little, even if what they do is big and you're able to do something little later, or what they did was little and you're able to do something big later, no way can that be formulated that you are the kind one in the story. You're not the kind one. The best I got for you is grateful. But gratitude and kindness are a little bit different, although they function in the same type of energy. You see, she was kind before they were grateful. Kind people are kind first. So then they were kind enough to their own karma to be grateful. And so now the story is, oh, look at what those white men, those good white men did for that poor black lady. That's the story that you're reading. Instead of, dang, that sister sacrificed and fed them colonizer kids through college and advised them and all that. See how they keep flipping the narrative? I'm going to do another flip the narrative. I'm under 10 minutes. I'm going to keep these under 10 minutes. I'm going to need y'all to think. And now as I read the comments, it is scores and thousands of people saying how we need more people like those white men in the world. How good they are, how sweet and how awesome. We need more people like them in the world. The lady is a prop in their kindness story. Imagine. And here's a clue for you. They probably wasn't the only ones she did that for. They probably wasn't. She probably had that house where they found out she be cooking. She probably did that for years and years and all kind of college students. She probably did. I didn't read the article because I'm not giving them that. Because I can see the headlines and they don't even have to be crafty anymore because you guys are not thinking. You read the headline and you go, and you enter into whatever emotion that the headline inspires, and then you read the story and you line up with whatever these authors have written, and now that's how you feel. So now you're running around thinking these men did this lady some favor. And you think we need more like them in the world. Well, yes, we do need more grateful people, but I'll take more kind people like her that will do it without nothing happened beforehand to make her do it. They didn't do anything for her before, and not having any clue or idea that they were going to come back later and feed her. Because we all know as black people, those people take from us and keep on moving. So I know she didn't have any strange imaginations they were going to come back later. She was doing it because they was hungry college kids, and she's a mother spirit because she's the original woman of this planet. And what we do is nurture because we're kind of spirit. Your gratitude for that is not a kindness that you're doing to us or to her or to anyone. Okay? Get your life. In the meantime, check out my YouTube channel, same as my Facebook page if you haven't already. Listen to the playlist entitled The Culture. They're all original songs by yours truly. Still working on a lot of music, kicking a lot of stuff up. I really want feedback. I hope you guys like it. Sharing's caring. Subscribe, all that there. So I'm under 10 minutes. I did it. Yay. Bless ya. Peace out.